Getting younger at the over 55s, over 50s gym here at Club Active in DY. We're going to teach you how to half your age when you're against the clock, like Mr. Novak. All right, how are we?
Really good. What are you guys doing?
So I'm here with Judy and Ben at Club Active. I think we can see it in the background. Here in DY, literally across the road from our office.
And this is one of DY's busiest businesses, and they're doing something that's not for everyone, but for the people they are doing it for. We want to know what a wonderful job you do.
Yeah. So we're here at the over 50s gym, that's right?
That is.
Yep, over
Correct.
50s. Only over 50s are allowed to work out here.
So it's exclusive.
Hey, Judy, do older people go to the gym? So is it more of an anti-aging, so that they just want to? So is it more just like gym, or is it all about trying to feel younger? What's like the ethos of the gym there?
I feel like I want to bop you saying, what's this old people? I fall into this over 50 category, and I don't think of myself as being old. And in fact, I've completely forgotten your question, Mark, because I'm so affronted at saying we're old.
Right.
No, the main thing about this gym is that we've got people like Ben here, who's an exercise physiologist, and so we just make sure that we can help people at every age do exercise. That's my alarm clock going off. Ben, take over.
Siri's here as well. So Ben, what is it you do?
Yeah, so I'm an exercise physiologist here with Club Active. Basically, as our slogan says, we want to help people change the way they age. So when we see people come in, we do a thorough health history check, and then we'll go through basically the 5 pillars of functional health, basically focusing on strength, mobility, mental health, cardiovascular fitness, and a body composition scan, which gives us metabolic age as well. So then we basically program around that, and we want to see people, reduce their age, reduce their functional age compared to the chronological age.
So yeah, there's nothing at all you can do about the chronological age. Every second we're getting older, but here at Club Active, for every second they come in here and work out, we can work with them to help them get younger, metabolically functional, which is really cool.
You've done that. You're a walking, breathing, living example of that.
Yeah, I am. I have a metabolic age of 44, and next month, October, I won't give you the date unless you want to, drop chocolates and flowers and everything else. I'll be turning 60. So metabolic age of 44 and 60. So, look, it's that's a lovely number. But there are other things we work on: cardio, strength. Metabolic is just one factor of it, and Ben here does the analysis to help in all the areas that people are weak in. If you can't build your strength at this stage of life, when you move into the next decade, you're going to be compromised in your stability, mobility. Generally, you just really want to have the best quality of life for as long as possible. That's the game here.
And Judy, how long does it take to, take the years off?
Oh, question for Ben.
Look, everyone's different. Everyone's different, have different needs, different aspects to work on. But generally, we run a program for about 6 to 8 weeks, and then we do a follow-up review there, and hopefully we've seen some years shaved off. As long as there's some, adherence to the program, then you're going to see some improvement, right? Something's better than nothing. So
That's it.
That's Ben's polite way of saying you've got to come in and do the work.
Yeah.
We do have a Younger You Challenge that's starting next week, and it's a 6-week program where people can come in and they can use the gym for 6 weeks. They do have to book 3 sessions with Ben, 2 at the beginning, one where he does the thorough age assessment, a functional age assessment, the second one where he gives them and runs them through the program that he's designed for them. Both of these are at the beginning of the 6 weeks, and then they have to come in at the end of 6 weeks to do their follow-up, so we can see in that Younger You Challenge what progress we've made, how many years we've managed to, or they have managed to knock off their functional age by doing the work. So that starts Monday.
Monday, yeah.
Monday the 19th.
Okay. And is that for all ages?
No, you're still not allowed, Billy. I know you're desperate, but you can't come in.
And Ben, you mentioned there's a bit of psychology involved and stuff like that. Does it help if you marry someone younger, or if you have a younger partner for your physical fitness?
You're only as young as the person you're feeling, right? So, yeah, easy. Hopefully that speeds up the process as well.
You better watch out, Ben.
Ben, we teach Billy one of your favourite stretch exercise for an over 50s gym of what you would advise. Billy's quite flexible, just to let you know.
Excellent. That's what we want.
So we're also going to, I think, if you're okay with it, Judy, if we can give the people a tour.
Sure.
Because there's a lot more going on here than just this beautiful reception.
So are we gonna learn the exercise first or tour first?
We'll see what Judy wants to do. She's the boss. But
I would like Ben to show the exercise first, because he's actually got a member here that needs to go in and have a session with him. So if we can show the stretch first.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the stretch first.
Show the stretch first. Yeah, but there's so we're just off Pittwater Road, just as I said, opposite our office.
We've gone to the local over. Oh, that's really good equipment. That's Techno Gym. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's money can buy.
We'll get to that. All right, so where will we be popping us? Over here?
Where we're going to have a seat.
We're going to have a seat. So I'm just going to put you on tripod.
Make sure Ben doesn't hurt you.
Yeah. Just want to make sure we're on the tripod here, though.
You'll be right, so long as your flexibility is as good as Mark's saying. So.
Oh, I don't know about that. Just give us a second.
We'll see how we go in these pants, eh?
Yeah, I didn't wear my gym attire this morning, but that's all right.
You can do it, Billy.
Right.
So I would say that one of my favourite stretches to give someone in their over 50s, or anyone really, especially these days, we do a lot of sitting, so our hip mobility and we get a little bit of back pain gets affected. But easy enough. I'm just going to get Billy to go one leg over. See how we go with these pants. And then you're going to sit up nice and tall, and you're going to bring this knee to your opposite shoulder, and you should feel it up here. Yeah. Oh, right deep in your hip.
So this is, I already feel the years coming off me, Mark. Not that there's many of them.
Imagine if you could move better.
But
through those hips.
Yeah.
You'd be spring chicken.
I feel like I'm going to be at my open homes 10 times quicker. My stride is going to get better.
Are you feeling a stretch in your glutes?
Yes. No, I feel the years coming off.
Yeah. So Ben, that's your most recommended exercise.
I actually recommend that one quite a lot to people, where especially after we see a lot of people with knee and hip issues and lower back issues. Usually it comes from their hip mobility.
I could do this in the office, sitting at my desk, one hand on the keyboard, on the phone.
No excuse now.
No excuse. You can do this anywhere. Take this with you anywhere.
Yeah, you can take ladies in the office, Billy.
I got to love you and leave you guys, so I've got to keep moving. Ben's got an appointment.
Ben's got to climb. But
I'm going to tag Judy and Mark.
Judy's going to...
Now, before we are introducing an amazing gym in DY, which is an over 50s gym. Before we go, take us and show us around the gym so you can see what you're getting for your money. I did happen to notice that you've got Techno Gym equipment, which apparently
You did notice that you've got Techno Gym, the best of the best.
Yeah, we certainly do. So Techno Gym is Italian built for form and function. We use the way we do this whole functional age assessment is we really use data well. Technogym is attached to a software program. It's not complicated, which is an important thing to say to anyone over 50 who feels a little bit technically adverse. But what we do, anyone who comes in, they log on to our system, to the wellness program. They do the circuit, they do the program that Ben's designed for them, and then when they log out, we collect the data. And that's why we know, you know, if there's more muscle in the right arm to the left, if there's a bit of muscle atrophy in the left leg, we're aware of it, we've got the numbers, and the program can be developed to strengthen and improve in areas where there's a little bit of weakness. Also, for a lot of people, myself included, when I came into here, I had no idea what any of this equipment actually did. So the nice thing is everyone is given a little
lanyard.
Lanyard.
It looks like a USB or a key, yeah.
Yeah, so well, there's either a band, like a wristband, or a key, and when they come in, they can, you know, pop their key or tag their band onto the machine.
So can we show the machine?
Yeah.
We're going to show you the machine.
And just while you walk into the machine, Judy.
Yes.
All right, so we are going to a machine. This one is called a low row, and the machines have got little stickers on them, and they show you what part of the muscle.
So it will show you
you're
where
using. But equally important to know is that nobody actually really even needs to know that stuff, because Ben takes everybody through every piece of equipment that he believes that they need to use, and then he works with them to work out where to put.
So I'm going to show you the.
So I'm popping my little key into the machine, and a little screen here on the side will tell me where I need to put my seat to, where I need to put the chest pad to, and that's specific to me, because if you're using a piece of equipment, you have to be sitting in the right spot at the right height and so on. So here, I don't know if you can see that on the screen.
We'll get in on that.
I have to set my seat to a number 5, the chest pad to 1. I've got to do 2 sets of 10 reps and move 22.5 kilograms. So that just helps to remind people.
So then you've got your weight down there.
What to do. So
it's basically basically the perfect setup for you every time.
So, Judy, just to mention for the viewers, if there's any older ladies, Billy's single, at the gym, so very eligible as well. But your fate, can you tell us something about your? And I don't know why this inspires me. Your favourite member of the gym. Who are they? Like, you don't have to say the person because you'll get in trouble. It's like naming your favourite child. But tell me about is that the most spirited person, or who's your fave in there?
We probably would have to mention Barbara, who was one of our very first members. And Barbara is, she keeps us on our toes. She makes sure that every day, if there's anything that needs to be done, we're told about it. And we always do everything Barbara asks us to do. And on days that she doesn't actually tell us to do anything, I feel like I've passed the hardest exam of my life.
What does Barb do for a job?
She's retired. So we've got, the nice thing about this place is we've got some over 50 people, over 50s are still working, whereas others are retired. And so they've got lots of time on their hands, and lots of time on their hands to work on themselves and you know, get fitter. But she was an ex-teacher, I believe, and I think in the fitness industry, I think she might have taught young children gymnastics or something.
Where there's no buffheads.
Oh, there's no buffheads. There's no tight six-pack abs, and there's no sweat swinging from one side of the room to the next. It's good, and we don't need to. We older girls don't need to worry about beautiful bikini bod Instagram people constantly taking pictures of themselves. That doesn't happen here in Club Active. In fact, most of the ladies, when I ask if I can take a picture of them, they run away, or I have to take 20 pictures in order to get the one that they'll allow me to put on their My Wellness program.
What a great business you guys have in DY. Thanks so much for coming on today. Have we missed anything?
Well, there's so much more to see. I'm going to do a quick spin around because it's massive amount of, you know,
Go down to the
machines
group
and stuff.
fitness area.
There's a huge group fitness area. There's weights. There's literally everything you need to get young. Bathroom facilities. But look at this. I reckon this is the highlight.
Quiet at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. So is it normally this quiet, Judy?
We have fits and starts. So we've had the people that go to work, and then people come in again around about 10 o'clock. So the retirees usually come in around 10 o'clock. So we've got little bursts of activity at different times of the day.
So we missed the sweat class is what? That was the first class this morning?
There's a sweat class at 6:15. And, you know, we would, any of your audience who would like to come in and trial a free group fitness class, we would, provided they're over 50, we would love to welcome them in. And I know that you guys are all a little bit young, but there's a few
Mark's nearly there. We can get him one for his 50th birthday.
Oh, there we go. We'll gift you one, Mark.
But yeah, it's you guys have got an amazing setup here.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, that sounds like a great thing. Maybe we can just sneak you in there, Billy. Just break the law a little bit.
Oh, I think I'd maybe need a bit of facial hair first or something like that.
Thank you so much for telling us about your business and what an achievement you guys have there. It's just an amazing place for the people of DY, and it's great. I think some people can miss it that don't know about it. So hopefully today shows a little bit about awareness about what you do, what you can do, what you do, and where you are. So well done for such an amazing business out there. That equipment and that setup's just incredible.
Right. Thank you so much, Mark. Really appreciate it.
All right. See you later.
I think that's the go. I'll roll the outro.
Thanks, Billy Bob.
See you later. Ciao.
See you.